Hi guys! It has been too long since I recorded a video and I just wanted to, recap on what's been going on in my life, and I hope everyone's having a spectacular new year because I know I have. So, some of the major things basically going on in my life is I sent in my application for YWAM in Cambridge, England. And basically YWAM is that missionary organization that I've been talking about, and that is finally submitted and done. So now I just need to get my reply back from them and hear what they have to say and if I'm going to England in September or not. So fingers crossed, I'll be praying, and so that's so exciting. And then probably the biggest thing that's gone on since the start of the new year was, when was it? Well, I've been doing a 21-day fast, and by the time this uploads, it'll be over. I end on February 4th. I can finally start eating food again, but it's basically, it sounds really awful and really bad for your body, but I promise you it's not. It's like the best thing that you can do for your body. And just for me personally, and what my body's been through. So I'm just kind of gonna explain it and do like a little review and recap of, during and all that goes into it and all that good stuff. Basically, all I could have for 21 days is juice that's like vegetables, so not like orange juice, grape juice, apple juice that you would buy at the store. That's not how it works. People think it's that way, but it's not. So we have a juicer, and so we take, like, for one of them I did spinach, cucumber, carrot, apple, like half of an apple, just very bitter things. The whole reason for doing the fast was that I've had really bad liver problems, and that makes me sound like a raging alcoholic, but when I was little I had jaundice, which is a disease, and it makes you yellow and when you're a baby and all this weird stuff, and I found out that I still had some of that in me, which was really weird. And so, the naturopath, the holistic doctor that I go to, said, you really need to cleanse out your liver and get all of that out, or else, it's going to be there forever and it's going to make you really sick. And so I was like, oh, okay, awesome, so what do I have to do? And he was like, you need to do a juice fast. And he said it has to be bitter and raw and nasty and all of that bad stuff, but it's gonna heal you. And I was like, okay, cool. It was honestly good though, because I had really been praying about, if I needed to be fasting, and it's just fasting just really connects you with, the leadings of God and where He wants you to be, and, timing of things and all of that. So it was just really impeccable timing that it all happened, that my mom and I are doing it at the same time, and that never really happens, that, it was just all in God's timing, and it was just a really, really, really great experience. So the first couple days you're like sitting there and you're like looking at this juice and you're like, how am I gonna do this for 21 days? Oh my gosh, like that, ugh. And at first they're like so nasty. You're like, I don't want to drink this, no thank you. But then after, I swear it was like the first week, I just started like feeling energy again and like not as sluggish, which I mean, it's still hard because like I couldn't go and do like CrossFit or something and feel tip top and 100%. And then I just started to notice that I was losing weight. A bunch of things in my body were like healing. Like I have really severe eczema on my arms, and I had bad acne, and all of that started to like go away and started to heal. Like the eczema on my neck was like almost completely gone. Well, it is almost completely gone. And I just started seeing all of these like amazing like healings happening in my body, and I was like, no way, like this is exactly what I needed. Like God knew in that timing, he was like, this is when you're gonna be healed, like just all of it. And I had been praying for so long just for like one like solid like knowing of like, this is it, this is when I'm gonna be healed. And he definitely just like took it and ran with it, and I was like, okay, let's go. And you know, I've had to take crazy pills, like I took clay pills that just like nourish your body and take out all the toxins. And it's just, you know, you see, this is what Vaughn talks about a lot, is in the Bible it says, and God created humans out of the earth. I mean, come on, like that is so cool. Like God created the earth and then he created humans out of that. Like, don't you think that we should be in touch with the earth at all times? Like even just laying out in the sun for 10 minutes every day when you get a chance is just like, so does wonders for your body, and just gives you a glow and just feed your body. That's all it needs. Like it really just needs nutrients, sunshine, earth. Like it's just, it sounds very hippie of me but I mean it's the truth. Like God made us out of the earth, so therefore we need to be in touch with the earth. Like that's how I see it. Some people, it's just been a really special time for me, and you know, I was just most excited about getting to share it. I can make people aware that, you know, like fasts that people do aren't just like, oh, let's fast electronics, because that's really great, because that really just like separates you from everything, and you can just really focus on, you know, reading the Bible and praying and doing all of that really great stuff. But I feel like there's more to fasting than people realize. And you know, if they cut out sugar or they cut out all these different things, and then, you know, the day that they break the fast, they go and get a giant like soda or a giant candy bar. And you know, I just really don't feel like that is how you should end a fast. I feel like you should, you know, bring your body back to like, you know, it went without that and you were fine, kind of a thing. Like you survived without all of that sugar and all of that soda and all of whatever you were thriving off of before. And I just feel like that's God's way of saying like, give it up. Like it's not worth it. Like you don't need that. And so with this fast, he kind of Vaughn gave us guidelines on how to end it. And so on Wednesday through Friday, so that's 3 days, we can have like raw vegetables, raw fruit, like steamed, like just very plain. And so I was like, okay, like I can do that. I just want to crunch something. And then Saturday we can add in like a light grain, like rice and oil. So if I wanted to steam up some broccoli and cauliflower, and I could put oil on it and make it like a stir fry kind of a thing. And then that's for like 10 days. And then after that I can start to add in like chicken and fish and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's definitely a gradual thing. You can't just go cold turkey and go eat a cookie kind of a thing. And if people knew what they were taking in and eating and, you know, putting in their bodies, their holy sanctuaries of where, like, this is God, this is your temple. Like, you need to take care of your temple. This whole thing has opened my eyes to how, you know, we need to treat our temple with the utmost respect, because when, you know, God is going to use you for things, and I want to be in the best shape that I can to go out on that mission field. I don't know, I've just learned so much, and it's hard for me to really explain, and I feel like I'm going to make a lot of people really mad, but I mean, I've never been so sure about anything in my entire life, and I just know that if more people knew about what they were putting in their bodies and cared about what they were putting in their bodies, that, you know, diseases would be gone. There would be, you know, so much healing in this world. I just know that this is really what God's wanted me to do in this time of my life, and, you know, forever. And He's just preparing my body for times to come and just all the excitement that's gonna be in my future. And sorry if that was really rambly, and yeah, I'll come back with, I'm gonna start doing some cooking videos on little recipes that I've found and come up with and all that. So stay tuned and keep watching for more. Yeah, I hope you guys have had a blessed new year so far. I can't wait to start making more videos in this new year. Sorry it's been such a long time. And yeah, love you guys so much. Thanks for watching.